Adding and subtracting square root functions, or square root expressions, excuse me, is exactly like combining like terms. Basically, if they have the same thing under the radical, then they are alike. So these guys, since these both have a root 3, I consider these like terms. And I'm going to think about this the same way I think about the problem 5x minus 9x. Whatever you would do for this, that's how you handle this. So what you know, I'm sure, is for this type of problem, you just do the 5 minus the 9, which is negative 4, and then that root 3 just kind of hangs out there. That's a terrible color. Negative 4 root 3 would be our answer there. This is not going to change, but the numbers in front will. Same thing over here. These both have a root 7, so they are alike. Since there's nothing in front of this root 7, I should imagine, or should think about the fact that there is technically a 1 here. And so when I do this, I'm going to think of this the same way I think about the problem x plus 15x. So if you understand why this is 16x, for the same reason, this answer is going to be 16 root 7. I'm just going to add these things together and slap a root 7 on there. Here I am trying to trip you up again with the fact that I didn't put a number in front of the root 6, but we all know, we can imagine that there's a 1 there. I'm going to think of this the same way I think about 11x minus x. So if it makes sense to you that this is 10x, for the same types of reasons, this is going to end up being 10 root 6. I also want to say, I don't think I'll encounter problems like this, but if you had to add something like root 7 plus 5 root 3, there's nothing you can do here. This is as simple as it gets. These are not like terms. You would think of this the same way you might think of like a x plus a 5y. If these things are different, you can't put them together. If the number under the radical is different, you can't put them together. You can only put them together if they're alike, and when you put them together, what they are doesn't change, but how many of them are does. Good luck.